I think Monty Python has had a big influence on the stuff that David Williams and I did. Certainly the whole men dressing up as women thing, which I don't approve of, definitely bled into our work.
God, I hate saying this about them, really. They've had too much, let's face it, they've had too much flattery and praise over the years, but it's very difficult not to praise them, really.
It was just the sheer silliness of it, but you knew there was a keen intelligence behind it as well, and that was very inspirational for us.
If there's a periodic table of elements, Pythonium would be up there. In fact, each of them, there'd be Clesium, Polinium, Idolium. Wow, that was tough. But yeah, they're just best performers, best writers. Just, we all wish.
Monty Python were definitely my most major influence on me as what I am now, which is a sort of comedian. And they were sort of comedians who influenced me. When I was, not that I had any great aspirations to be a comedian when I was young, but now I do, so...
It told me that you can be quite clever with comedy, and the subject matter can be from any source, and you can not be ashamed of the intellectual quality of it or the subject matter.
But they certainly created a kind of a... you could call it Oxbridge if you wanted, but it called it very kind of collegiate, you know, not ashamed to put references into things that the audience might not initially get because the comedy will carry them. So I suppose the most obvious thing we do with it, if I do routines about scientific things, I now do them knowing, listen, you may not get exactly what I'm talking about, but you'll get sufficient to get the joke. So their unashamed use of clever sources for silly jokes was probably the most obvious thing that I took from it.